This video is brought to you by the 3 Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou and welcome to Horizons of Spirit Island in about 3 minutes, review copy used. It has a solo mode, it's a game for 1 to 3 players, playing time is medium, and it's still a pretty complex game. Imagine if you would that you're a peaceful water spirit in a remote Pacific paradise. Then one fateful day, European colonists turn up and start clear-cutting forests, damming the rivers, and polluting your waterways. How would you respond? With flash floods and mass drownings, of course. That is Spirit Island. All players win or lose as a team. And at the start of the game, you can only win if all invaders are eliminated. As the fair deck is used up, that win condition changes slowly until you get an automatic victory. You lose if all the blight runs out, the invader deck runs out, or if a spirit is removed from the board. Variable player powers. Each spirit is unique, with unique powers and cards. Card management. You start with 4 powers, but can gain additional minor and major power cards. Player turn. The game is played in multiple phases, with each player playing simultaneously where that is practical. The first thing you do is the growth phase. Look at the top of your spirit board. You can do one of these 3 groups of actions. Reclaim cards lets you take all previously played cards from your discard pile to your hand. Add presence allows you to place 1 presence from one of your 2 tracks on the board. Here we are placing twice, so have the option of taking from either track or both. The number showing is the maximum distance it can be placed from existing presence. If you gain a power, draw 4 minor power cards and add 1 to your hand. Alternatively, you can learn a major power, but must remove 1 power you have from the game as an additional cost. Next, gain the amount of power showing on your top presence track. You may then play the number of cards showing on the bottom track. Pay the cost for each card played. Cards with a red circle in their top left are fast and activate first. Here we play this card on this region, 1 away from our presence. We'll leave this marker to remind us. Next is the invader phase, where any fair cards are resolved. Explorers will ravage, then build, and explore the regions shown on their cards. Ravage is when the invaders attack. Cities do 3 damage, towns 2, and explorers 1. But only sands are ravaging this turn. In this first region we have 5 defense, so prevent all that damage. The Dahan then counterattack for 2 damage, removing a town. The second region is not so lucky, and that 3 damage removes 1 Dahan and damages the other before they get to counterattack. It also places 1 blight. Destroying towns and cities, as well as other card effects, will create fear. Once the fair pool is emptied, draw a fair card to play in the next fair phase. Build places more invaders in existing areas, and Explore sends explorers off to their neighbouring areas. After all that happens, the cards with the blue circles activate in the slow phase. Note that every card you play and every icon on your power track adds to an element pool that powers your spirit's innate power. Don't forget to use that as well as your cards. Why would you like this game? Horizons of Spirit Island is just Spirit Island with a quick start book, more user-friendly board, and some low complexity spirits. This is both its strength and its weakness. If you're looking for my little Spirit Island, you'll probably be disappointed, as it's still the same core meaty and magnificent game. But that means it's still Spirit Island, and Spirit Island is an incredible cooperative game design. Each of the spirits are unique and fun to play, and how the designer keeps making unique and interesting spirits is just fantastic. And as you learn new powers through the course of the game, you have huge control how to guide your spirit's development. All up, this is just Spirit Island, and I love Spirit Island. The best thing about this game is still drowning invaders with tsunamis and firestorms in the late game. However, the brutal truth about Horizons of Spirit Island is I suspect a large number of copies end up in the rubbish or storage, as the spirits from it are harvested to be added to the main game. For a simpler cooperative game, try Roll Camera. And to see my thoughts on all the previously published spirits, check out this video. Horizons of Spirit Island. It's still pretty damn heavy. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.